Hi, I'm Julie with Pumpware, and today's Diabetes Tidbit is about traveling with diabetes. With the holidays fastly approaching, we thought it'd be a really good idea to kind of give you some tips maybe on traveling, especially if you're flying. And that's basically what I'm going to be talking about today. A really good website to be able to go to is the TSA.gov website, and that is actually the Travel Security Administration website, and they give all kinds of information and tips on traveling with diabetes and other illnesses and things. So it's a really great website to check out. But I'm going to talk about a couple of tips maybe that'll help you this holiday season. One thing is, if you're traveling with an insulin pump, possibly changing your site up to 12 hours before the flight so that you have a fresh working site on, and if there's any issues with the site that they've come to fruition before the flight. So that's one tip that I always try to go by with our kids, is making sure they all have clean sites on. Obviously arrive at the airport 2 to 3 times, 3 hours early. And another great tip is making sure that you package all of your supplies in duplicates. So make sure that you have one set that's going to go in your carry-all with you, and one set that's going to be packed with your luggage. And package these items in clear plastic bags so that the Security Administration can actually see what is in the plastic bags. It's not, according to the Travel Security Administration, you do not have to have a letter from a doctor, but we've found that it's really helpful to have a letter from the doctor, possibly travel with your insulin with the actual child's name and their prescription right on the bottle. All those things kind of help move things along when you're trying to go through lines and things like that. You are able to carry their insulin, their pens, their glucagon, all those things you are able to carry into the airport and onto the plane with you. So also carry medical ID, bracelets, whatever, so that you can make sure that you're clearly, your child has an ID on them for travel purposes. And, you know, be patient with the lines and the delays that could go on. Another thing that I've been researching that I think is really kind of interesting is we're researching to do some international travel, and I'm looking into some travel insurance. Traveling with the pump, I want to make sure that if we have some kind of error or something goes on with our pump, we're going to travel with a spare pump that we happen to have. But if you don't have one of those, most pump reps or diabetes educators may have one that they could let you borrow. But also you can actually get insurance to help cover issues, medical issues that will be happening or could happen when you were traveling or abroad. So that's another thing that you might want to look at. A really great website that I found that has a fact list is the American Diabetes Association.org. They have a wonderful checklist with all the questions, like what are some general tips, what are some examples of items that are permitted, what if my insulin liquids and gels are more than the 3.4 ounces, and yes, you can take those on. So that's a really wonderful website to check out. So I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season and that your travel goes easy, and hopefully looking at these 2 websites will really help you be able to make your holiday season wonderful. This is Julie from Pumpware.